Hey, I'm Jen from Dutch Bike Printing. As an avid cyclist, I'm inspired by the beauty of all things two-wheeled. I created Dutch Bike Printing Company to show my love of the simple form of the bicycle. You can check out my hand-printed t-shirts and hoodies featuring all types of bikes, from vintage roadsters and hip European city bikes to slick modern road machines, mountain bikes, and fat bikes, and also animals on bikes. Cycling lets me explore the natural world, and I'm inspired by what I see around me when I'm outside. I've started printing images of the trees and flowers I see when I'm riding, and I love our great Canadian landscape. Where did the name come from, Dutch Bike Printing Company? Well, my dad's family came to Canada from the Netherlands after the Second World War, and that's where the Dutch comes from. I also love to cycle and always have, which explains the bike part. This is one of my earliest memories of being on a bike, back of my mother's bike. That's me and my dad, ready to go for a quick zip around the neighborhood. Saws helmets or restraints. Well, it was the 70s. This quick little lesson in Dutch. We call the bikes fiets. This is actually a picture of the king and queen of the Netherlands riding around on their orange fiets. Kaas is cheese. You know Gouda cheese, and that's the Gouda cheese market. Stroopwafels are cookies with syrup in the middle. Kinderdijks are the iconic windmills that you see around the Dutch landscape. And Dutch people don't actually wear klompen around anymore. They're just for show. After that brief interlude, let's go back to it. So, I hand print each t-shirt on a simple manual printing press using water-based eco-friendly ink. I ensure that all my t-shirts are made by companies that embrace ethical practices, from knitting and dyeing the fabric to the cut and sew operations. I use good quality tees that will stand up to washing and that you will enjoy for a long time. This is actually a t-shirt that was made in Canada with a company called Jericho, and what's more iconic than a Canadian maple leaf on a Canadian made tee. This is an example of a spruce tree that I was inspired by when on a trip to northwestern Ontario. The trees just seem to be different up north of Thunder Bay. And of course, my main inspiration is obviously bikes. Yeah, and once in a while we get out on our bikes. I'm just going to go over how screen printing is done at a high level. It starts by printing an image, the design image, onto a transparent film. The film is then placed on a mesh screen, which has been coated with a light-sensitive emulsion. Where the film is exposed to light, the emulsion hardens, and when it's been blocked, the emulsion washes away. Once the image has been burned, the screen is washed to remove the unexposed emulsion, and this is the resulting screen. Next, the screen is mounted to a printing press and registered to a fixed position. Then the t-shirt is stretched over the platen on the printing press. The ink is spread onto the screen and then pulled across with a squeegee. This is what the resulting image looks like. The screen acts like a negative image, and the resulting image is the positive. By separating an image into different colors and using different screens for each color, you can print images with multiple colors. The parrot print uses 4 colors, including a white underbase under the green to make the colors pop. And there you have it. I hope you enjoy the virtual craft show, and I hope you'll come over and visit me at Facebook and Instagram at Dutch Bike Printing Co. And you can also check out my website at dutchbikeprinting.com. Thanks.